Welcome back to the channel. Today we are checking out the mithrilaction, aka now known as Grey Knight. I don't know how they come up with these names. Just go ahead and give me the figures. But we're going to head and check out this figure who has a long history. A long time of getting to me, man. This freaking thing we're going to check out together for the first time. That's coming up right now. Let's go. Alright, so today, here's the box right here. I already got that sucker out of there. It's all in language that you can't read or whatnot. All the parts that you get with this figure. This is an Ogre figure. This is called the ForgeMaster. I'm going to say mithrilaction. Like I said, they're renamed the Grey Knight. But mithrilaction when I bought them. There's also Medi Toys, which makes a lot of the Ogre figures. And I think, well, I guess we'll see. Because I have some of those figures on pre-order and I haven't got them yet. But from what I read online, Medi Toys is kind of the top of mithrilaction. Grey Knight is right below them. So very excited to have my first Ogre figure. He's huge. He's going to go in with a lot of stuff. I've unfortunately can't show off his really, really awesome gimmick, the reason I bought him, but I'll put the pictures, I'll insert the pictures in there so you can see what he looks like, because this figure has a black light, really fun thing about it. It just shines on the paint and it makes it look really, really cool. And there's a little special accessory that is also for pre-order to make this figure even better. So I'm not even going to know if this thing looks good. Anyway, this is the box. Done with that. Here's the figure. It comes in this big ass thing. As usual, you got your several layers of your inserts, your weapons. Right? Yep. There you go. Boom. Holy shit, the whole thing just came off. So you can kind of see, I don't want to turn it too much since it's all the way open, but you got the different hands and whatnot. A lot of hands. Feet, hands, a different head. Very nice. Very nice. I don't want that yet, so let me put that back on. Is this open? Oh, okay. There it is. Ah, I guess I didn't tape. I didn't cut that one side of the tape. There he is. So, I got this one from Bombashi, I believe is the website. I always order from Gundamit. That's my site. If otherwise, I get it from 5K. Either or, you can get most of these products I always show off on either of those sites, and I recommend both. They're fantastic. But it seems like I do get stuff faster from Gundamit. And also, Gundamit has like a membership you can buy. This is not a sponsorship. I wish I was sponsored. I wish people cared enough about my channel so I could get sponsored by Gundamit, like Nostalgia Unbox, so I can actually get some really, really awesome figures. I'll be giving them lots of money. But in any case, they have a membership. It's $10 a month, or it's $10 for the year. And it allows you to get like triple points on everything. I think double points or something. It gives you more points every time you buy stuff. I don't know. But I'm saying this off because like you can use that money that you get extra points for. Their little cash money, whatever, on their website is able to be used for cash, so you can use it on your orders. So I use it a lot. I've gotten a bunch of free figures, discounts on a lot of stuff. So because I order there so much, apparently you're supposed to, like, if you spend over $500 in a year at this website, then you probably want the membership because it's going to like keep you under that amount or something. So it's been really good so far. I don't know how much it's saving me, but I will tell you what, it is really fantastic. Whenever I get a pre-order, I get like double the points on the pre-order, and I'm already going to get it anyway. So it's a really good site. I love Gundamit. They're my favorite. And then 5K, they've gone up because of their tariffs, unfortunately. But if you can't get it on Gundamit, you go to 5K. You just got to wait a little bit longer. But they always come through. Figure out those things. But this figure was sold out like everywhere. He was also cheapest. He is sold out everywhere, but he was also like cheapest on Bombashi, and that is why I got him. And on there, it was my first figure through there, although I did have some other pre-orders. And here he is, the ForgeMaster himself. He's all up in his armor. Like I said, on that back picture on the box, you can take all this stuff off and make him an ogre, as he will be all naked and stuff. We don't give a shit about that. I didn't warm him up or anything, so we're gonna check this out. This guy is like huge. I don't have a tape measure out. I'm going to say he's at least 8.5, maybe like 9 inches. I mean, oh, man, this thing is ridiculous. It is really, really sharp. It is really sharp. These companies, I think this is, I think this is Chinese. I'm pretty sure most of these ones I show off, these animal characters and stuff, are Chinese, not Japanese. But they do not care about your safety. You're paying that price, you're going to get adult shit. And this thing right here, I'm not even joking. This thing is really sharp. It's really, really sharp. And it's going to go with a bunch of stuff. It's going to go with a bunch of stuff. It's huge. I love it. This thing is huge. And why would you have... Again, why would you... You got, like... Look at this. It's like an arrowhead. So you got, like, an Indian... I mean, again, they're forging stuff from rocks and shit. But whatever. You got Indian on that. Why would you put a mace on that? It's because you're a boss. Because you're a boss. But here he is. On here, again, movement is absolutely flawless. All the orange on here that you do see is going to be reflective of black light, which I do not have, unfortunately. I thought my friend had a black light flashlight, but it's not. It was a normal one. So, I don't know. Man, this thing is awesome. How do I get this off? Oh, his little helmet came off. It looks like there's almost like a magnet in there. That's not very good. You got the orange on here, so it'll light up and stuff. Like I said, I'll put pictures for that. How do I get this off, though? Do I have to take his whole pads off? I want to take his head off. Anyway, he's in there. His head's in there. It looks absolutely fantastic. He's got, like, real, like, pants, by the way. Okay. Did I just break that? Did I just freaking break that? Or is that how you take it off? You take the arm out of the socket. You got this. Okay, let me look at this here. Alright, you guys are seeing this. Like I said, I'm checking this out for the first time. So, apparently, you got this arm piece right here. And then the freaking arm popped out of the socket. And then you got this piece right here is the shoulder thing, which there's a little hole here. So I think nothing's broken. I can, like, it's like crazy. I can, yeah, this part right here, like, moves. This is like the arm socket. So I think that's supposed to happen because now I can, like, take this off, which is like a nice leather feel, by the way. Really, really, really cool. I don't want to do all that. I really just kind of not want to do that for the video. Right, here we are. I did not break it. There's a little hole I had showed you on this piece right here. You slip this joint through there and then pop it into here forever. I had to work on it forever. I had to record this. Had to re-record it. So I thought I broke the damn thing. But no, I heard that shit pop in there real nice. So it's in there. That's how you take all his clothes off and stuff like that. But once it's in there very nice. This figure has awesome movement. It is really, really cool. And here's the figure. So we're going to check out some of the accessories really fast. Ah, man. I want to do it like Kyle Peterson does it. He has a... whenever he shows all the hands, he has like the picture on the side so you can see, because you can't really see from this video we're doing, but you get some extra little feet because he got his boots on, like his forging boots, and then he's got his plain ones. Like I said, you can make him like a full orky orc. You got a pair of punchy hands. They're not open at all. You got a pair of pointy hands, point over there. You know, I always wish they made a middle finger for each thing. Let's go with that. Oh, that hand is gone off the table, but you got some grabby hands, 2 of those ones, and then you got a forge piece. They got the color on them. These ones, a grabby, a punchy, and one more semi-grabby. Because on him is kind of like the other semi-grabby, and then a forged semi-grabby, which is, right? No, actually, that's a punchy. And this is this one. Oh, no. Whatever. You get a bunch of hands. You get a bunch of hands. They match all the stuff you want to do. You also get chains. Real chains. They come in a thing. I don't know what they do. I guess I got to look online. Because he's already got one on this. I don't know why he needs another. This one is not. This one's plastic. This one's straight metal right here. Be careful of swallowing these. You also get a different head. This one is a more open mouth versus, can you see it underneath there? Boom. That's closed mouth. I can't get this thing off without popping the damn arms off. But this shit looks dope with it on there. And I really do love that it's like leather on there. It looks really cool because it's like kind of worn but like not. Again, this is like my first Ogre figure. I'm not really into Warcraft and all that kind of stuff. I never played that stuff. And I do not disrespect it. I love that shit. All of it is awesome. Especially tabletop games and Dungeons and Dragons. Even though I make fun of all those nerds who play it. That shit is super dope. But I never had any of like those games. But the figures and the designs from there, just like a lot of us out there, I love it. I love all that old Lord of the Rings type shit. It mixes in with everything. I just popped this little hand off. You do have your newer little like nubby nubs to replace your hands. Obviously, very very easy on that. Let's put this one on there while we're at it. While we're in here, since it came off. Oh, I always like to heat everything up on here, and I always notice. See, he has this like piece. You can take it off. Like I said, to get him more naked. I don't want that off. I want this on because I'm gonna have to take pictures, and I'm gonna want this like on. Why am I doing this on camera? Just go in there. Just go in there. When these things like get in there, they like pop in there good. His whole arm. Spend this whole video with his shit falling off. It's not broken. It's just how he's supposed to go, but. I noticed this with like a lot of like third-party ones, but especially like Maestro Union or Fury Toys. When I be trying to like do all the parts and stuff, they fall off like this. You put the parts on, you get them set in your display for your picture to play with in your little imagination, and then you fucking don't move it. Because this isn't like old like kid stuff where you're just playing with shit. You get the vintage toys, and you have no articulation. That's why. So you can just beat the crap out of them. You can probably do that with Marvel Legends shit too, but I just put this little pointy finger on. I'm pointing at. We need you to sign up for service. Oh, he just looks so cool with his helmet on though. Hang on. He looks cool either way. This guy, he was so cool. I had to buy my first Ogre. That's how freaking cool he was. He's sold out now. Like pretty much everywhere, unfortunately, because he's freaking cool. And because I said I was going to mention his little extra accessory, show off fish toys right now for the picture of the wolf that they do have up. You can get this to go with this figure exactly. It's got the luminescent black light lighting effect that matches him exactly on here, and I cannot wait to get him to put on that steed. Fish toys for the werewolf that you're seeing here in the pictures. It doesn't have too much movement, but those things do look really, really amazing. It's huge. It's huge. It's going to look awesome, and when this thing glows, it's going to be fantastic. I don't buy like too many of the fish toys, unless you get the horses. Yo, the horses by Fish Toys is... ridiculous. They are ridiculous. Mythic Legions are fantastic horses. Fish toys are even better. I've watched a lot of videos and I want them, but they're sold out. Fish Toys makes good stuff. So I am definitely getting his mount to go on here, and by then I'll already have a black light so I can show off his awesome colors, which I'm going to insert pictures of that. And his little hands are super gummy. Maybe I can show it on here. So you see how they like move? Boom, boom, boom. So I didn't have to warm up anything. I just went ahead and moved his little hand to grab that weapon, which obviously is going to weigh a lot. Boom. Oh my gosh, this guy's going to look awesome. This isn't even Medi Toys, like I said, but Mithrilaction does really, really good figures as well. Really, really good orcs. From what I understand, they're a little bit wider, or are they actually the smaller ones? Just disregard what I just said. I don't remember. One of them's wider in the shoulders. One of them's smaller in the waist. Doesn't matter. I'll have both shortly, and I'll be able to see for myself because all of them are making fantastic stuff, and all these figures go in with so many of the animal characters we show off on this channel. Gosh dang it, this guy's awesome. Stay tuned for pictures at the end. And that's it for this figure. Thanks for wasting time Looking at action figures today, baby. That's what we like to see. And until next time, guys, stay tuned. More videos cranking out your way. I'm Toy Chic, mad love. Geek out. Me and the ForgeMaster gonna see you